Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for sticking with me. This is Freya. This channel is called Spirit Healer Tarot, and I woke up this morning and I was in liminal space and I said, oh, it's a good day to do readings. Let's do a few. So these are going to be new moon readings, right? So the last month was eclipse cycle from the beginning of July all the way to today. Today's the 31st. I feel like so many of us have been moving through a lot of stuff. It was really watery, emotional. I'm trying to think of, so for me and for a lot of the clients who came to see me, early childhood wounding was up, very core wounding, that really needed to be felt and moved through, and that one layer peeled off and released. Another one will probably come in next eclipse cycle, but for now, being able to hold the pieces that came up during eclipse season, process them, move through them, and then release them. It helped us to create space within ourselves, within our being, to accommodate the new that wants to come in, right? We're in a new moon cycle, and we're also now in the sign of Leo. So after all that water, this fire is coming in. One of my clients said something about, oh, the fire is evaporating all the water. And that felt really good, because then the warmth can come in and the new energy can come in and the fire can come in, the creative spark, right? So thinking about all the things that you've released during eclipse season, relationships that have ended, old cycles that have ended. Like, I'm thinking of big cycles, like 20-30 year cycles. If you think about the way things used to be back in the 90s, the 80s, the 70s, a lot of things, at least for me in my reality, are very different now in the late 2010s. And it was about releasing some of my attachment to how things used to be in the old cycle, for myself, for my family, for the communities and the countries that I associate my life with. Things are very different. And so being able to grieve the past, there was a lot of sadness that came up, because when you love the way things were, it's very hard to accept the new that's coming in. When you see, it's like, ooh, this is different. I don't know if I can love this. I don't know if this is something that I can wrap my mind and my body and my spirit around. And yet that's what's coming, right? That's the reality. So these readings are going to be for you, helping you see what that new reality is that wants to come forward. Also, for some of you who might still be processing and kind of still releasing the eclipse cycle energy, it'll be for helping you with that, depending on the messages that come through. What else do I want to share? For those of you who are new to my channel, this is, I call it Spirit Healer Tarot. This is a channel for those who are on a spiritual journey, who know they're on a spiritual journey, and who are looking for guidance and messages to walk their journey in a good way. So I have a channeling guide, and my guides are very happy to help those who are asking for support and for help in helping them walk their path in a good way. So I hope these readings resonate for you. If they don't resonate for you, feel free to reach out and we can do a one-on-one reading. If they do resonate, but there's more information that you want to ask about, also please reach out. I'm happy to be a reader for you. I'm happy to serve as a channel for your messages, and to help you think about ways and questions to ask yourself, so that you can make good choices in the days and weeks and months ahead. It looks like my trajectory for posting on this channel is about once a season. So spring, summer, fall, and winter, you can expect like a reading sequence such as this to come forward. And then as I have time in the middle of each season, if I can do a mini reading or some sort of message for my viewers, I'll go ahead and do that as well. I've missed you guys. Thank you for sticking with the channel. And without further ado, here come your readings. Take care. Hello, Aquarius. Welcome to your reading. I wanted to apologize for the lateness of this. I had your readings already done, and for some reason your video file, and Pisces video file got corrupted. So I'm doing these over. As I was tuning into your energy, and I'm going to try and speak up out loud. My equipment has been compromised this month. Thank you, Mercury retrograde. And so I'm having to do this without a mic and using my tablet, so you'll see me on the vertical axis today rather than horizontal. But and I hope that's okay. I'm going to try again speak loudly. What I was seeing for you and what I was feeling in my energy system as I was tuning into your signs for this new moon period was a galloping horse that was just like taking off running, galloping through a field for a distant horizon. It was like you were going full speed ahead on something new, and it felt very new. So that's the overarching energy that I saw in my meditation for you. Let's see what happens with the card reading and what comes through with the cards. I'm going to say my prayer. I ask the white light surround us, the light of protection, understanding, and healing. I ask that my guides come through and speak clearly this day for Aquarius's understanding. May all of my Aquarius viewers' intentions be heard and answered, and I ask that this reading be for the highest and best of all concerned. I ask this through all my teachers. Please show us the messages and energies for Aquarius for this new moon cycle, July 31st through August 29th, 2019. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, Aquarius, new moon cycle, July through August 2019. That pile wants to come through. Okay, Aquarius, let me tune into the cards and see what spread they want me to do for you. You've got, the first card up is the Two of Swords for you, in reverse. The next card up is the Tower, also in reverse. The next card up is the Seven of Wands, upright. And your fourth card is the Three of Swords, upright. I'm going to look at the bottom of the deck for your overall energy. And your overall energy is the Hanged Man. And that's really interesting because it's counterintuitive to what I was shown. Oh, but then there's the Knight of Wands. Okay, so that's what I was being shown, was the Knight of Wands energy. Let me make sure that you can see your cards as best you can. I'm going to tune in and see what they want me to talk about. Okay, so what they want me to say is there is that energy for you of wanting to charge forward, wanting to move forward, wanting to start something new. Right, this Knight of Wands card right there is the charging of the new. We're in Leo, the zodiac sign of Leo right now, and will be through the end of August. But that is being challenged. Well, I shouldn't say it that way. You have been overall in this energy. You've been in the Hanged Man energy. And so this charging forward initiative is feeling different to you. It's feeling uncomfortable. It's feeling refreshing, which is great. And these cards are telling me down here what it is that you're charging forward into. So first of all, the Two of Swords tells me that you have recently come to a choice about something finally. You're no longer holding the dynamic tension between two opposites. There's been a choice that's been made, a decision's been made, a third option has shown itself to you, so you're no longer like hanging on opposite pole, holding the opposite poles for a resolution. It tells me that the resolution has come, and if it has, great. If it hasn't, know that it will be coming, and you may be facing a Tower moment in the next few weeks. Now the Tower is in reverse, so I feel like most of you already kind of know about this. You kind of already know that this change is coming, that this choice has had to be made, and the new is coming forward, and whatever that new is, you're excited about it because you feel like it's going to bring you to this place. Okay, this is the Seven of Wands. This is you as the middle wand, holding strong against many opposing forces, standing your ground. Really, I'm seeing that again, I'm seeing you're on the horse and you're just moving forward into the new, whatever that new is for you. It doesn't really, you've thrown all caution to the wind. And for this fourth card, which is the Three of Swords, let me just tune into what the message is for you about this card. It's like you're charging forward and you're not even caring whether this new thing is going to bring you heartbreak or whether it's going to bring you success. You're taking it all into consideration. You've taken it all into consideration and you're charging ahead anyway. So what I'm seeing is this fear of heartbreak. That pattern has been broken for you, or is finally going to be broken, where you're not going to fear this anymore, whether it happens or not. You're taking it as part of, you're taking it as part of the game of life, that sorrow and heartbreak and betrayal will happen. There are going to be moments of pain. And I think for you, for the Seven of Wands and this Knight of Wands, the message is that you have developed enough inner strength because of your time here, because of your time hanging upside down, because of your time in reflection, because of your time of inaction and reflection, and a change in perspective has happened where the Three of Swords energy, you no longer really fear it, right? There are so many forces within you that are much stronger than that sharp pain of the Three of Swords. So you're, I'm going to continue repeating myself if I don't stop. So it's a fairly straightforward, simple message. I think for you, the month has a lot of new energy coming forward. Adventure is coming to my mind to be spoken out loud. It's a sense of adventure. It's a sense of, I don't even want to say the word fun, because fun has this lightness to it, lightheartedness to it. This is King of Wands, full speed ahead, because the Knight is the king in this deck, right? So you've got this emperor-like energy within you, whether you're male or female. This fiery, emperor, lion, ruler, passionate energy is working for you right now. So harness it. Maybe that's why they've had me do this reading is because a couple of days ago when I did the other readings, the energy was very different. It was very watery for you, so you may have still been in this Hanged Man energy. So I'm glad that this new energy has come through and that I was able to speak this message for you guys. Okay, I'm going to take a couple of angel cards to see what angel allies want to be part of your month ahead. And let's see which angels come forward. Yes, purpose. You have a renewed sense of what the purpose of this chapter in your life is, and you're just charging forward into it. I see that for you, Aquarius. And one more angel card. Haha, too many. There's like 4 that came up there. One more. Yeah. And joy. So you've got 2 really beautiful allies, the ally of purpose, the ally of joy. What I'm getting to share is that you're grateful that this period was moved through and has now shifted into a more fiery energy. So I'm going to put the Knight of Wands there. And then we are going to do... Okay, they're telling me to back up. Hold on one second. This Tower moment in reverse. I'm going to hold the card up. They want you to really listen for this Tower moment that's coming, because what I'm hearing is that it may be a very subtle Tower moment, meaning it might be an internal Tower moment where some structure is just peeled away from the way that you hold yourself, your reality, your personality. It might be a very subtle Tower moment shift. So be mindful for that. Be aware that it might not be an outside life shift of like, having to move, losing your job, getting a new job. It might not be those external things. The reason it's reversed is what I'm hearing is because it's a very internal shift for some of you, okay? So be mindful of that. They wanted me to emphasize that. And so this Knight of Wands, the energy of the Knight of Wands, King of Wands, is also very internal. So the shift is between this energy to this energy. That's the Tower, that's the shift. One is giving way to the other in the natural order of things. And it is good, right? It's part of your purpose, and it will bring you a newfound joy. Okay, so these cards, these oracle cards, are the color intuition cards. I had to think about the cover and what it looked like. I received this as a gift many years ago, and they've sort of been lying dormant, and they wanted to come out and play for these readings, so here they are. What message can we give to Aquarius as they move through this new cycle? New moon, new cycle. Please show us. Okay, you got the same card that Sagittarius got, and you got the card of physical strength. I'm going to turn the card around so I can read it to you, but you can meditate on the image, allowing the image to impact you and your energy field as I read the words. Physical strength. My body and mind connect and understand each other. No matter the trials, my body supports me and I nourish my body. Listening deep within, I feel my body's energy, wholeness, and vitality. Physical strength. My body and mind connect and understand each other. No matter the trials, my body supports me and I nourish my body. Listening deep within, I feel my body's energy, wholeness, and vitality. And even though this card is in the green-brown realm, it really speaks to this horse and rider that I was seeing, right? The mind, the intellect, the creative vision being the rider, and the horse being the body. right? As humans, we have our minds, we have our bodies, we have our spirit, and the body is really the carrier out of these creative visions that we have for ourselves, our lives, our families, and to keep your physical body in good shape so that you can charge forward, to affirm the workings of the body, the beauty of the body. All that will help your energy as you move into this new moon phase of the Leo season. Okay, that was your reading. I hope that resonated. If it didn't resonate and you want a private one-on-one, please feel free to contact me. I'm happy to be your reader and to channel your messages down into this three-dimensional reality. And what else do I want to say? I'll see you in the fall. I'll be doing the readings again probably around Halloween, November-ish, Day of the Dead time. If there's time in between, I'll hop on and do a quick touchstone reading. But otherwise, if you need support during the interim time, please reach out. I'm happy to be here and happy to be of service. Take care, Aquarius.